Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive? Today we're going to unlock the secrets to a radiant you with Simone Squared's YouTube video.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, 20 ways to physically glow up my beauty secrets exposed.
Catchy title.
Right, and she's not new to this whole glow up thing, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, a few years back when she was only 16, she actually made a similar video.
So she's got some experience with this.
Exactly, and now she's back with even more wisdom and tips.
That's great because a lot of our listeners have been asking for practical glow-up advice,
Yep, and especially budget-friendly tips.
which Simone definitely delivers.
She does. We're talking everything from skincare to wardrobe.
Oh, and I heard she talks about learning a new language.
She does. It's this surprising connection between language skills and attractiveness.
Really?
Yeah. But first things first, Simone really stresses the importance of sleep.
Of course. Can't go wrong with beauty sleep, right?
Exactly. It's not just about banishing those dark circles, though. It's about giving your body the time it needs to repair and rejuvenate.
Right, like a full system reset.
Yeah, and Simone actually noticed a visible difference in her skin tone and even the shape of her eyelids when she started consistently getting 8 hours of sleep.
Makes sense. When you're sleep deprived, your skin tends to look dull and lifeless.
She even mentioned how her skin used to have this grayish cast in high school, probably from all those late nights studying.
Ah, the student life.
But once she prioritized sleep, her complexion brightened up significantly.
There's a ton of research that backs this up, too.
Oh, definitely. Sleep deprivation can lead to increased inflammation, collagen breakdown, and even hormonal imbalances.
All of which can affect how your skin looks and feels.
So if you're serious about that glow up, make sure you're catching enough Z's.
It's like hitting the reset button for your entire system.
Okay, but what about those of us who are chronically sleep deprived? Are we doomed?
Not necessarily. Sleep is crucial, but there are other things you can do to support your skin.
Like what?
Like a consistent skincare routine, staying hydrated and protecting your skin from the sun.
The basic.
Exactly. But we'll get into those a bit later.
Okay, so besides sleep, Simone also swears by facial yoga.
Facial yoga.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first, too.
It sounds a little out there.
Right. But it's actually about engaging and strengthening specific muscles in your face.
So like a workout for your facial muscles.
Exactly. And Simone even mentioned following a TikToker who demonstrates specific techniques.
Oh, I've seen those. They're strangely mesmerizing.
Aren't they? But speaking of TikTok beauty trends, what's the deal with mewing?
Mewing.
Yeah. Simone claims it can give you higher cheekbones and a more defined jawline.
Mewing has definitely gained a lot of attention online.
It has. But is there any truth to it?
Well, the scientific evidence is still limited. It essentially involves consciously placing your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
And that's supposed to improve your facial structure.
Supposedly, yes. The idea is that by applying gentle pressure with your tongue, you can potentially influence the development of your facial bones.
Interesting. But I guess it's important to approach these trends with caution.
Definitely do your research before jumping on any bandwagon.
Good point. Speaking of affordable beauty hacks, Simone loves this Etude House eyelash serum.
I think I've heard of that one.
It's only $5.
Wow, that's a steal. And lash serums in general can be quite effective.
They can. They typically contain ingredients that help stimulate lash growth and make them appear fuller and longer.
It's a relatively inexpensive way to enhance one of your most expressive features.
But why are long lashes considered attractive in the first place? I mean, there's just little hairs.
Well, from an evolutionary perspective, long, thick eyelashes are often associated with youthfulness and femininity.
Ah, so it's a subconscious thing.
Exactly. It's like a subtle signal of health and vitality.
Fascinating how these little details can play such a big role in our perception of beauty.
They really do. But it's not all about external enhancements.
Right. Simone also stresses the importance of inner work.
Absolutely, like meditation and mindfulness.
She even links meditation to aging, claiming it can actually lengthen telomeres.
Telomeres.
Yeah, have you heard of those?
Vaguely. Something to do with our DNA, right?
Exactly. They're these protective caps on the ends of our chromosomes.
How about like the plastic tips on shoelaces?
Perfect analogy.
Huh.
And they naturally shorten as we age, which is linked to cellular aging and age-related diseases.
So meditation can actually slow down the aging process.
That's the idea. Studies have shown that mindfulness practices like meditation can help preserve telomere length.
Wow, that's mind-blowing. It's like taking control of your own biological clock.
It is. And of course, Simone is a huge advocate for therapy.
Makes sense. It might not seem directly related to physical glow-ups, but improving your mental well-being will inevitably shine through in your appearance.
Exactly. You can't fake genuine happiness and well-being.
It shows in your eyes, your smile, your posture, everything.
And speaking of posture, Simone believes that good posture is a game changer.
Oh, for sure. There's actually an evolutionary component to this.
Really?
Yeah, good posture is often associated with health, vitality, and even dominance.
So slouching is a no-no.
Pretty much, standing tall can make you appear more confident, taller, and even more approachable.
I'll definitely be paying more attention to my posture from now on.
Good idea. It's a simple change with a surprisingly big impact.
Okay, so we've covered posture, but what about wardrobe?
Oh, Simone emphasizes choosing clothing that flatters your body type.
And investing in quality pieces.
Absolutely. Our clothing choices play a significant role in how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us.
It's like dressing for the life you want.
Exactly. Your clothing can be a powerful tool for self-expression.
Okay, so clothing and posture affect first impressions. But what about our facial expressions? I'm curious to hear more about Simone's take on facial yoga.
Well, she actually dives into quite a bit of detail about specific techniques.
Sounds like we have a lot more to unpack.
We do. And trust me, there are some real gems in Simone's advice.
I can't wait to hear them. Okay, so spill the tea. What other gems does Simone have for us?
Well, she talks about saunas and red light therapy.
Ooh, those are getting pretty popular.
They are, and for good reason. She actually invested in an infrared sauna blanket.
A sauna blanket?
Yeah, so she can enjoy the benefits at home.
That's amazing, like a mini spa.
Right. She claims it's improved her circulation and given her skin a noticeable glow.
I can see myself wrapped up in that, sweating out all the toxins.
And there's research to back up those claims, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Regular sauna use has been linked to improved cardiovascular health, reduced inflammation, and even a boosted mood.
So it's good for the mind and body.
Exactly. But what about red light therapy? Have you heard of that?
I have, but I don't really know much about it.
Well, it uses specific wavelengths of light to penetrate the skin.
And what does that do?
It's thought to stimulate collagen production, reduce inflammation, and promote healing.
So it's like a high-tech facial.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you combine it with sauna use, the benefits are amplified.
Because of the heat.
Exactly. The heat allows the red light to penetrate deeper.
Now that's a power couple I can get behind. But let's not forget about good old-fashioned exercise.
Oh, Simone is all about that. She says the fitter you are, the more attractive you'll look.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not just about aesthetics, though, right?
Definitely not. It's about overall health and well-being.
Right. Improves cardiovascular health, stronger muscles, more energy.
And it even enhances cognitive function.
So it's a brain booster, too.
It can be. And when you feel good in your body, it shows.
Yeah. There's nothing more attractive than confidence and vitality.
It's magnetic.
For sure. So we've covered sleep, skincare, facial exercises, saunas, red light therapy, and exercise.
We have, but Simone doesn't stop there.
What else is there?
Well, she gets into some interesting territory when she talks about language.
Language, and even swearing.
Wait, swearing can affect your attractiveness.
She claims it can. She suggests that it's perceived as a negative quality.
I mean, I can see how excessive swearing might be off-putting.
But you don't think it makes someone less attractive?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. What do you think?
It probably depends on the context and cultural norms. True, there's no scientific evidence to say it directly impacts attractiveness.
But it could be related to perceptions of intelligence and social grace.
Makes sense. It's all about being mindful of your language.
Exactly. But Simone also talks about language in a more positive light.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about learning a new language.
Yeah, she cites studies that have shown people who speak multiple languages are often perceived as more attractive.
Really? I wonder why that is.
Well, it could be because it makes you seem more worldly and sophisticated.
That's true. It shows a willingness to learn and an appreciation for other cultures.
And it suggests a certain depth and complexity.
Right. It's like a secret superpower, being
Yeah.
able to connect with people from different backgrounds.
It definitely opens up a whole new world of experiences.
So language skills are a plus. But what about internal qualities, like kindness?
Oh, Simone emphasizes that too. She even mentions studies that have shown people find kind individuals more appealing.
That's heartwarming. Beauty really does come from within.
Absolutely. Kindness, compassion, empathy, those are the qualities that make someone truly beautiful.
It's like that saying, beauty is only skin deep, but ugly goes clear to the bone.
Exactly. True beauty is about character and how you treat others.
So we've explored a lot of glow-up tips, but I'm wondering if Simone addresses weight management.
She does, but in a way that emphasizes overall health rather than just aesthetics.
Good, because it's a sensitive subject.
She argues that prioritizing weight loss over fillers will have a greater return on investment in the long run.
I like that she frames it in terms of investment. It's about making sustainable choices for your well-being.
And she emphasizes that true beauty comes from taking care of your body from the inside out.
So it's about nourishing yourself with healthy foods and moving your body.
And cultivating a positive mindset.
Okay, so we've talked about a lot, but you mentioned Simone had a couple more gems to share.
I did. One last surprising tip.
I'm intrigued. What is it?
It involves the color red.
The color red?
Yes.
What does that have to do with the glow-up?
Simone claims that it psychologically makes people more attractive.
Really? I've never heard that before.
Well, the color red has a lot of cultural significance.
Like what?
It's often associated with passion, power, and even danger.
And that translates to attractiveness.
It's thought to trigger a primal response in humans.
Interesting. So maybe there's something to this whole lady in red thing.
It definitely commands attention. And while the link between red and attractiveness is still debated, there's no denying that it makes a statement.
So Simone has given us a lot to think about.
She has. From the science of sleep to the psychology of color, it's been a fascinating deep dive.
Absolutely. And she's reminded us that true beauty is about so much more than just physical appearance.
It's about embracing a holistic approach to well-being.
And cultivating qualities like kindness, confidence, and a thirst for knowledge.
Well said. But before we wrap up, there's one final piece of advice from Simone that we need to explore.
Another one?
This one is about a practice that she claims can dramatically reduce your risk of dying from any cause.
Wait, what? Now that's a claim I need to hear more about.
It is pretty intriguing, right?
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay.
All right, lay it on me. What's this life-extending practice?
Well, Simone talks about regular sauna use.
Saunas? Really?
Yeah, apparently studies have shown that frequent sauna sessions can significantly decrease your risk of dying from various causes.
Saunas are relaxing, but I wouldn't have thought they were that powerful.
Right. It's pretty amazing. And she even mentioned that combining sauna use with red light therapy can amplify the benefit.
Oh, right, because the heat helps the light penetrate deeper.
Exactly. It's like a dynamic duo for longevity.
I like it.
Yeah.
But why are saunas so beneficial? What's the science behind it?
Well, research suggests that the heat from saunas can mimic the effects of exercise.
So it's like a passive workout?
In a way, yeah. It improves cardiovascular health, boosts circulation, and reduces inflammation.
Wow. And some studies have even linked it to a lower risk of heart disease and stroke.
And even certain types of cancer?
It's incredible. Okay, I'm sold on saunas. But let's step back for a second. We've explored so many tips from Simone's video. What are the key takeaways? What does it really mean to achieve a genuine glow-up?
I think Simone shows us that true beauty is about so much more than just surface-level enhancements.
It's about taking a holistic approach to well-being.
Exactly. Nurturing both our physical and mental health.
And cultivating qualities like kindness and confidence.
And a thirst for knowledge.
Yes, it's not about chasing some unattainable ideal of perfection.
It's about becoming the best version of ourselves.
Inside and out.
And that journey looks different for everyone.
Absolutely. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to a glow-up.
It's about finding what works for you, what makes you feel happy and confident in your own skin.
So it's about self-discovery and self-acceptance.
And most importantly, self-love.
Well said. I think Simone's video is a great reminder that we have the power to shape our own beauty.
Both internally and externally.
We can choose to nourish our bodies, move our bodies, and cultivate a positive mindset.
And we can challenge those conventional beauty standards.
And embrace our individuality.
Because true beauty lies in our unique imperfections and the qualities that make us who we are.
So well said. This has been an amazing deep dive into Simone Squared's glow-up wisdom.
It has. We've learned so much about everything from the science of sleep to the psychology of color.
And it's all about cultivating a more radiant and fulfilling life.
Absolutely.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Thank you for joining us.
And remember, true beauty is a journey, not a destination.
So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep glowing.